Good morning.
Good morning.
Isn't it a beautiful day? The company's called Working Voices. We are based all around the world, but this is our second biggest and fastest growing office here in New York. And essentially what we try and do is we try and help business people to communicate brilliantly with other business people. I want our clients to see us as thought leaders as well as great trainers. We are doing things I think are quite unique, and this is an opportunity to do something very small. I wanted it to be small, just a few of our clients and a few people we hadn't met before, and to give them a taste of the sorts of things we're working on and we think are important in 2015.
I think there's so many reasons for us to really get behind women in leadership, but more importantly, I actually think we all have a special place in that right now with all of what you do, which is developing these leaders, and not just for women, but for all leaders. And right now, obviously, it would be great if we could just say leadership, wouldn't it? But I think we do need to have a safe place for women to explore their voice as leaders so that we can not only make our businesses better, but as I said, for all genders better.
Well, women's leadership is crucial. Weirdly, I went to a kickoff campaign meeting for Hillary Clinton. I was invited along, and the energy in the room for the first female president potentially was extraordinary. Watching Jennifer talk about women in leadership, women's roles, and the sort of the genesis of how women feel, I think is going to be really important for the audience members. And I imagine a lot of the people who are coming are going to be female, and they'll relate to that, and they'll have a lot of women in their audience that they want to empower. So we believe that the future really are apps. Let's say you're in a meeting 3 months later and it was one of those meetings where you're going to brainstorm and think, and you wanted to lead that meeting, but for the life of you couldn't remember which hat was which. You just do this.
White is the hat of pure facts and data. In essence, it's a reporter's hat. What's the information we know?
Most young people live their lives completely through a screen. There's an app for simply everything. And what we're trying to do is explain that digital technology is not something to be scared of. It doesn't have to take the place of what we do, which is the face-to-face stuff. But what it can do is complement it and crucially embed the learning. And I want to share what we've been doing. We've been working really hard for a couple of years on this, and we now have something we're incredibly proud of. And I'm going to use some devices today to try and help people to understand that not only is it nothing to be scared of, but it's a huge advantage if that is attached to your training.